Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 3 different ways that you can journal in your journal. Now these aren't like new and inventive ways. They're just 3 different basic ways that you can journal, and sometimes it's easy just to hear it and have a list to refer to when it comes to journaling when you feel like you don't know what the heck to do. And the truth is, there are lots of possibilities beyond these 3 basic ways, but you can definitely build with a foundation of these 3 different ways to journal. So I just kind of want to go over them. Even if they may seem basic, I think that it could be beneficial just to kind of list them out and talk about them. So the first way, of course, is just writing pen to paper. If you've watched me, then you know how adamant I am about pen to paper and how important and awesome that can be. I think a lot of times people add pressure to themselves because they feel like they need to be journaling in such a creative and artistic way, but really there can be so much creativity in just pen to paper because you're writing, and words can be so powerful and artistic and moving. And what's awesome about a journal is that it can be just for you, or it can be for anyone you want it to be for. So when you're just writing pen to paper, there really is so many endless possibilities between writing a diary, between writing a story, poetry, between writing memories, creating lists, anything that you can think of. Pen to paper is amazing. Pen to paper is also amazing for just drawing and doodling, and you have endless possibilities with creation with literally just a pen. And what I love the most about this is that you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on art supplies and craft supplies. All you need is to go out and get a pen. And you know, you can get free pens in a lot of places, and honestly, if you scavenge around your house, I guarantee that you can find a pen. So all you need is pen, and all you need is paper. And if you don't even have a journal, all you need is paper, and you can put all those pages together, and guess what? You have a journal. So that is my favorite way of journaling, is pen to paper. And I know, like I said, that seems so basic, but I think it is so important to talk about because there are endless possibilities, and you should never feel like you aren't journaling or being creative if what you're using is just pen and paper. I use just pen and paper in honestly about 80% of my journals. So actually, one that I have right here is literally just pen and paper. So I don't know if you could see any of that. Second way that you can journal in your journal is drawing and art and craft supplies and being creative in any way that you can think of. Whether that be photos, different types of mediums, so paint, watercolor, acrylic, oil, charcoal, you can use markers, you can use colored pencils, you can use colored pens. I mean, literally, when it comes to art and being creative in your journal, there are even more endless possibilities because you can use anything. You can literally grab anything and put it in your journal, and that is art that is coming from your heart, that is coming from your mind, and it's awesome. And through this, I think it's a really awesome therapeutic way to kind of get out your emotions on paper and just kind of creatively express yourself, whether that be figuratively or even literally, or maybe just creating is a good outlet for you. I love this aspect, whether it is writing or being artistic, whatever is beneficial for you. And that is why I wanted to make this video, because yes, it may seem simple, maybe simple, like, okay, you write or you draw and you create art, but no, like, I think that in today's society, it's so easy to compare ourselves to the people that we see online. We're like, oh my goodness, she's so good at art. I'm not that good. I need to try harder to be that good. But no, if you are better at just writing and expressing yourself and having an outlet through just writing, then just write. If you're good at just doodling and you don't really like to use paint, that's okay too. If you love to use paint and you suck at writing and you need to do everything with colors, then do that. Like, find what works best for you without feeling the pressure from other people. Yes, you can be inspired and in love with the way that other people journal, but that does not mean that is how you have to do it, and that is your goal. Of course, set goals and practice and work towards things that you want to work towards, but never put pressure on yourself if that is not really true to you. So with that being said, the third way to journal is to combine the two. You can write and you can have art. You can do both. A lot of the times I will write a memory and put the picture there. And you have art and you have the writing. A lot of times I will write a little diary entry and then I will draw a picture that kind of lets me creatively express myself, and I did both. A lot of the times I will just write a song out that I'm loving at the moment, and then I will put like a pressed flower in there and some washi tape and you know, a little quote graphic and a little whatever. I think something for a magazine, whatever it may be, but you can combine the two. And that's what's really cool about being able to basically do trial and error. Just try out a bunch of different mediums and forms and ideas until you find your own style and what you really, really enjoy and love doing. And I promise the more that you journal and you sit down and journal from your mind and your heart, you don't go somewhere and try to mimic it, you just journal, then you will find your own style and you will find your own way of enjoying an expression. And I want to enforce that it's not bad to be inspired by others, but it is not good to compare yourself. So let yourself creatively be free, and the more that you do that, the better you will improve on that, and you will feel more confident in your journaling. So I really hope that these 3 different ways of journaling kind of helps break down the idea that it's all awesome, it's all amazing, and it's all fun, and it's all a possibility for you, but it all just depends on how you enjoy it the most. So with all of the videos that I post, or with all the videos that you post, with everything that you look at online, always please take it lightly. Be inspired, get ideas, get tips, get tricks, but never take it literally like this is what you have to do, because it's not. It's your art, it's your journal, so find what works best for you and be confident in your work. So I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting, and I will see you guys in my next video.